So now we're going to talk about the actual reset feature of the radio. On the radio itself, there's two buttons. The reboot, which is a soft reboot, and the reset button. The reset button has two modes. If you press and hold for more than 2, about less than 6 seconds, yes, 4 seconds, it will factory reset your IP, user passwords, and management interface. So right now they're all ODM, okay? When I do the reset 4 seconds, it's gonna go back to IBM enable on with tagging off. So be careful with this. If it's an all outdoor model and you have 2 cables coming down the tower, or you have a fiber and management, when you do that, what's gonna happen? The management go back to 1, okay? So be careful. This is what I wanna just emphasize. When you do factory default the 4 seconds, management goes back to IBM on port 1. The second feature, if you hold it for more than 6 seconds, you're gonna remove the RF settings. So no RF is gonna be enabled. No transfer frequency, no TR spacing, nothing. It's gonna be a clean slate radio, pre-built basically. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take my Chinese pen here, and I'm gonna press and hold for 4 seconds. The radio's gonna reboot. You know what, let me do something else, because it's gonna come back to the factory default IP, 100, 100. Let's do 100, and we're gonna log in again, and it's going to be IBM enable on, okay? So, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, guys. So that lost. So now what's going to happen is this radio is going to be an IBM radio. No more Jose passwords, no more prompts, nothing. It's going to be back to out of the box config. Okay. Now what would happen if I do the same thing with this radio and with this radio and with this radio?
I have address conflict.
First
in
IP conflict.
0.
Yeah, that's the first one. After that, IBM configs are physically in the same switch. That is such a nice loop on your network, you don't really want it. So,
all the green lights stop blinking,
oh, yeah.
and then just come on solid, and you start getting phone calls. That's what happens.
So, knowing that, only do this in an actual independent bench test, okay, to just avoid headaches. So when this comes back, when I log into it, we're going to see what's the defaults. No more prompts, no more nothing. Everything is back to default.
See you guys. See you guys.
See you guys.
Hey guys,
Bye. Take care.
Any questions on the factory resets?
So the long, so the
The short one, the first one, the 4 seconds,
4 seconds is
IP, passwords, and com. Okay? So if you know the IP of the radio and you just bought it off somebody else, or you just
I didn't buy it on eBay.
No,
I bought it all from John.
You or you acquire a company or something. I don't know what could happen.
I acquired
right?
product.
Acquired product. Yes, yes. You can factory reset it and just go back to default IP.
So a long hold, a short hold is just get me into it.
Correct.
Get it to default so I can log in. Long hold is go back to factory.
RF settings.
Yeah.
However,
everything.
No, only the RF. If you press for 4 seconds, you can still have the same IP, same passwords. Only 6 seconds will take away the RF settings. So if you skip it, for example, if somebody's on a tower, how long should I hold it for? For what? I can hear you. It went past 4 seconds. That radius has no more RF settings. It's only going to be in blank radio.
If you
But
want
the
to
IP is gonna be the
reset
same.
everything, you do it twice. Once for like 2 seconds. That'll change the IP and the passwords.
And then do a long
And then
press.
once for 4 seconds or more. And that'll take care of everything else. Then it's a total factory reset. But let's say you don't want to lose management to it because you have management to it. You just want to wipe out all the other settings. That's where the long...
The long.
So you can wipe out the RF settings
Without changing
the
management.
IP
Yes.
by doing a long press?
Yes.
So what's the point of that? I'm just curious. Why? What case would you want that?
You have access to it. That's not the problem, but you just can't get the link to come up. And you're not sure what is the problem. There's some setting in there that you're just not seeing. Let's just start over with all the settings without losing my access that I have into it right now.
Oh, So there's not a command line command just like reset to default, like reset RF?
Config remove.
Oh.
It's config remove.
So if I had access, I could do config remove
Config remove will
and
change.
no one has to count.
Correct. But the IP will be still the same. That's the good thing about that command.
So it's the same thing.
So it came back. So you guys want to log in? So let me do it here, so you can all see the screen.
Quickly change the password. You don't want to screw with it.
Okay, so see first the prompt, back to CLI, right? So look at the prompt, what happened. Back to the CLI. Then I'm gonna do sysinfo. My IBM's enable on, tagging off. Now it's IBM, this isn't out-of-band management.
Right.
So think about this in an all-outdoor product when you have IBM management. What's gonna happen? It's gonna go back to your default, okay? So this is worst case, you need to factory reset a radio. Now we cover a lot of things, right? I think the hands-on gives you more feedback as to what to do, how to do a firmware upgrade, how to log into the radio. What happens if you don't have access via the web? It's not the end of the world. You can go CLI. If telnet is not enabled, SSH. SSH is the only connection that cannot be turned off on the radio. So that's the last resort.
Sounds like a test question.
Just pass the test. So, any questions until now?
So actually, you've never told us, or maybe you did, and I don't know. I haven't question marked my way through it. What is the command actually? What's the equivalent of the Cisco hostname command that changes CLI to whatever you want to call it?
Prompt.
Oh, prompt. Okay.
There is a document in the portal.
Cheat
The
sheet.
CLI, it's the CLI guide is what I was going to say.
Cheat sheet.
It gives an in-depth description of every single command.
Is the config file, if you backed up the config file, is it human readable or is it a binary thing?
It's a text file.
It is. Oh, okay. So you can take the text file and you should be able